Lego Fortnite with OrientalBilly, Episode 2. Dive into my gameplay with me with the most recent update. Let's go. We left off finally building our village square. New blueprints unlocked. We want to craft a bigger structure and a permanent crafting bench. I low-key feel like a new homeowner, ready to decorate a new home on a budget. With my EBT pickaxe, I set forth removing the simple shack to create more room. I'm going to build my permanent crafting bench in this double shack. These starter blueprints make me feel like I'm from a third world country salvaging for wood, metal debris just to build myself a home. This kind of reminds me when I was a little kid. We took a trip to the Philippines, to the province, and I saw a whole bunch of people living in tin homes just like this. Shout out to all my Filipino viewers living in situations worse than the projects. I noticed I kept on tossing my torch every so often. Maybe it's some key binding on my keyboard, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Someone leave a comment below, tell me what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what Epic did, but building feels like it's a lot more smoother and everything is snapping on a lot more easier than before. I'm really happy for this update. Double shack complete. Now it's time for me to set my crafting bench. I like to set it flush against the wall. That way I could put a chest right next to it for materials that I might need or I need to store away. I'll set down my bed just so I could reset my spawn point. Worst thing to do is to forget to sleep in your bed. You travel a long distance and all of a sudden you get killed early game and then realize that you have to travel all the way back to where you initially started the game. I finally got my first visitor, so now I want to create a separate building just for my villagers. I don't want to put them in a ghetto shanty just like this, so I need to upgrade my village square to level 2. Alright, with this upgrade, I am going to have new blueprints available to me. For each village square that you build, you can invite up to 5 villagers into your village. Now I'm going to place this log shed right over here so I can temporarily build beds for me and my villagers. What I like about Lego Fortnite is as long as you build within the perimeter of your village square, it adds experience to the top right hand corner. You're going to need that experience bar to reach all the way full or to the max so that you can upgrade your village square later on down the road. I've seen some people creating multiple grills just to increase the experience to upgrade their village square. Through my whole time playing Fortnite or Lego Fortnite, I didn't really pay it any mind and I never had any problem maxing out my experience bar to upgrade my village squares. The other day at work, I had this conversation with my coworkers concerning raw milk and pasteurized milk. Call me ignorant, but I never even knew that there was such a thing as raw milk and pasteurized milk. I thought we just got milk and we called it milk. So they go on to explaining to me that raw milk is milk straight from the teat, right? And then pasteurized milk is boiled milk. And that's where we get our percentage of milk, like 2%, 1%, or whole milk. That's our problem. We're over here boiling our milk. That's why everybody is lactose intolerant. So what is fresh milk? Is fresh milk raw milk? Or is fresh milk, pasteurized milk out from the fridge just brought from the store? I don't even know if I ever drank raw milk before. I can't think of any moment that I ever drank raw milk. What does raw milk even taste like? Tell me what you guys think. Give me your guys' views. Do you believe in drinking raw milk or pasteurized milk? Do you think that's what's hurting us now? All right. So I went a little off topic. The sun is going down and it's starting to be nighttime. I just realized that I don't have any torches in hand because every time I build, I'm pushing something on my keyboard to throw all my torches. I need to place a campfire down right over here because it's starting to get a little dark in my village. I collected a little bit of resources during my rant, and now it's time for me to finish up this structure. In Lego Fortnite, I always find the roofs of the structures to be the most annoying thing ever. Trying to reach the top or trying to top it off is always a challenge for me. Alright, so the log shed is complete. I'm going to place one bed for myself and another bed for the villagers so I can finally invite them into the village. It's not going to look really pretty, but I'm not really too concerned about it because this is just temporary until I actually build a bigger structure for my final home. Alright, Spark Plug, I grant you permission to live inside my village. Usually what I do with my first companion
the beginning,
or my
I
first
use it like
villager
that.
is I make him a companion and he follows me around.
Just
This is very helpful early on in the game because I don't have enough health to fight off any of the mobs.
I'll keep that so I can feed it too.
I was reading up on some of the additions to this current update. One of the things I was anticipating was steering wheels for the dynamic
See if I go see what
foundation.
happens. Maybe they updated it?
Everybody on TikTok really hyped it up, and I was really excited for it to come out. But honestly, to tell you the truth, I can live without it for now. I mean, I've built floating ships before, and the current method I'm using, it is kind of a hassle, but it still gets me from point A to point B. Another one of those patches was the grappler. I know that you no longer can put it inside a chest and then it'll regenerate how many times you could use the grappler. I think this is just going to make the game a little bit more harder, but they did add that jump pad so that it's easier to travel. That is one thing that I can't wait to unlock. I remember before the update, I would build those stairways to heaven, and then once I got all the way to the top, I would think, man, it would just be so much more cooler if I had a jump pad right over here, or if I could put the geyser over on the top, and then I could fly a lot farther. I know we got a lot of complainers out there, but I remember when Minecraft was out, and anytime they patched the duplicating glitch, everybody would say, oh my gosh, it's not going to be the same, but someone found a new duplicating glitch, and then they carried on. And Minecraft still has a lot of followers or a lot of players, so I don't think it's going to stop anybody from playing Lego Fortnite. There you go. Finally, I got enough resources so I can create a lumber mill. This general area right over here is where I like to place all my benches, and I'm going to place it right over here. This is it for episode 2. Share with a friend who likes to play Lego Fortnite and follow for next episode.